Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. This is our next hour broadcast. Like I said, I will try to maintain this time, if possible. Now, sometimes when I say that, the next thing is that I cannot even stream at all because of other activities. But for now, I believe I will try my best to keep the time. So welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I can see Vance Ike. I greet you. You are welcome. And we have Amadi Chigoze, our own brother, one of us. We now have Goddess. You know, you were mocking me earlier today, right? Now you can't see that. I know you are here to you want to see if I can report with it again, right? It's not possible. Kai Oyem. Please, our brother Emisame. Kai Oyem Ndewo. What is this word, please? I don't understand. Kai what, please? Please, someone should help me out. Oyem Ndewo. I don't know. If I John, hello Mazakai Ndewo. Yagaze Luigi one mother. Thank you so much. The same to you. Oyenke mwe kita kidano. Let me serve it na barrier. Oyenke mwe thank you. Thank you so much. I greet you. I greet all of you. I greet all of you. So, you know, this is later. I don't need to waste much time because I don't know your time. For me, I can stay here 3 hours today. That's why I challenge River Goddess that she will not see that thing that she talked, that thing that she enjoyed yesterday. That thing that you enjoyed yesterday, you are not going to see it, my sister. You cannot see it today. Yes. So you are not going to see it. I'm watch I get you possible. Other possible. I'm device. I didn't go that way. Doesn't not phone go off in a screenshot when they do one side. Don't mind me, I'm just kidding. There's something you said, River Goddess, that I would like to ask you off camera, okay? If you could, kiss you could, but it goes straight. I will get back to you. Okay, just a moment. Let me just. I will be right back. No, I will not kill you now. I decrease. I decrease. They don't bomb me where to do that now. I don't possible. It was the best I got my sister. Okay, you can kill you. Master guy no kill me. I won't for what? But and there's another sister. That our sister called Academy from US. I don't see her anymore. I hope all is well with her. This your name, reminds me of her. Maybe she's the one. Never can tell. But this is not her logo though. I said this is the chair. So no, I know you. And I think I'm comfortable with your name. Kinsley is here with us. Kinsley, I see you. Say, Master good morning, sir. Good morning, your time now. Amadi Chico said that this music. No, I like the vibe. I like him the vibe. So please like the video, please. Let our broadcast like this. We need to like the video. Otherwise, happy to conde the robot and I watch. Beacon, no, Beacon. Just like the video. I don't need to force you. I'm just begging. Like the video. It's going to help the platform. You can see this platform. This one we are still in the kindergarten. Okay, this is we are still in the kindergarten here, and I don't want it to be dormant. You know, I don't want it to be dormant. So my people, tonight we are. I want to talk about two things. One, we'll go 247. Two, one guy from Anioma, what he said about he wants Igbo people to get involved in Nigerian politics. So I think we are going to talk about it. Why is this message blocking my face? This one, I don't want this time. Why is it blocking my face? It wasn't like this. What has changed? Now, this pattern can as the person I want to know one side. How can I be now? Can I know one side? Can just know one side. When I go there, I go to it. All right. What am I missing here? I think I'm missing something. Okay. River Goddess said, no, make una kwana no one side. Make you no kwana one side. I think. Maybe I don't know. Does it have any spiritual meaning like medicine and kwana one side? I'm not looking for job. Kwana meaning go just better one kind just able gauge good movie. Even a man stress, and you can make any other thing. I'm not looking for job. So, my people, I watched this short video of Ugo 247. You know, anytime I want to talk about Ugo, there are this kind of, calmness that I always feel like I don't want to, not because of any other thing. I am not special to Ugo. Ugo is not special to me, but we are all brothers. You understand? The same thing I felt when I wanted to, when why Sister started her own. It's still the same thing that I'm feeling about to go. But watching his video recently is somehow triggering something that is not good, if I may say that. Like, I begin to feel somehow bad about the whole thing. Maybe because of the, let's say, because of the high hope I have on him, high expectation, where I place him. Probably that's what was affecting me. I hate to, I always want to choose my word carefully. Not because of another thing, but I don't know. Is it because of where I place him, like the respect? Or maybe I was expecting much from him. But to be honest with you, when a mature person begin to act like somebody who is not only that you are not mature, but you can't reason. What is wrong? I don't know. Something is wrong with that our brother. Something is wrong. Even if somebody is trying to play on his intelligence, I think he should know better than this. Anyway, because of that, that's why I titled this video their hate, sorry, on USB and on DPM are real. It is just real. It's not just mere talk. It's not just because of one thing lead to another that provoked him or something like that. But the idea of cooking up story just to push narrative, it is very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Honestly, I am still confused. Why? Why? Initially, I don't believe that because of position, a grown-up person will turn to, even kindergarten children is more better. Like, at least you know that the person is a baby. At least you know that the person is a baby. Yes, exactly, Sami. Exactly. I think you have a better explanation to the whole thing than me. You want to avoid him, but his attitude is not so good to be ignored. I'm being real. That is spot on. That is spot on. You just nailed it. I don't understand. The love I have on Ugo, the calmness. Like I said, I don't have personal beef. Ugo have not done anything wrong to me. I don't need to lie. He's somebody that I trust so much. Like, when he talk, I always hold his word that he's not going to disappoint. He's a family man, somebody that is well coordinated. Like, if you ask me to pick somebody that you can rely on, like if the president you say, okay, let us meet tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., I will guarantee you that he will be there. He will go. The way he talk very calmly, so that is how little time we spend time together, not spend time like as a friend, like, like doing program and communicating and all that. He's very friendly, very open. But what I'm seeing from him now, he looks like a total different human being altogether. Like, I don't know how to describe it, my people. People can change you. Is that how people can deceive another person? Because I don't think this is all about to go. There must be something that's pushing that negative energy on him. Maybe by enchantment or invocation, maybe by incantation, you can never tell. Is it just because of mere talk? Somebody said conviction with zero facts, with zero backup. I hate to see you go in this position. No, I will not lie to you. I hate. That's why each time I want to talk about him, I always go round. Not because I don't see what to talk, but why this our brother? Why? Why? You may say he deceived us, Candy. You may say that you are right, judging by what he's playing at. Ego said they should come up with facts, not lies. I hate you. Are you not the one that said that you hate lies, right? Yeah, that's you. The same thing with me. The same thing with me. You think I enjoy talking about Sana Barawa? It's because of the level of lie. The only thing that will make me to go hard on you, or maybe be kind of be that I will just abandon my principle, like choosing word, trying to respect you, and trying to make you to understand me. The only thing that will make me to do that is once you begin to dish out lie for free, like you are lying for fun. That is what will make me feel like no, 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 no. Because lies can destroy a nation. Lies is just like see, when you say that somebody is corrupt or you're talking about corruption, there is no corruption. In fact, every corruption starts with lie. The lie is one of the things that destroy everything. You know, the genesis of bad leadership, bad governance, bad this, bad that, evil this, evil that, heartless person, all of them centered on lies. For you to plan on how to blackmail somebody, you have to start with the basic principle to blackmail somebody's lies. You have to cook up lies, multiple lies. So the level of lies that you tell determines what you are doing. Like you cannot just say that you are blackmailing somebody with that. You have to get lies involved. So anybody that starts with lie have a very long journey to go. So when I hear you lying, especially on things that I know that is a lie, or my common sense, my only two way to analyze something, I find out that I cannot agree that I'm feeling lies in what you are saying. I always that is where my suspicion will start, because that small lie that you're telling can lead to another disruptive decision that may not be favorable with me. So I always want to be careful when somebody starts lies that is very, very obvious. Your lie is very, very clear. I always want to play safe. I want to be careful. You don't know why it is easy for me to distance myself with lies, because nobody is paying me. Nobody, I'm gaining nothing. Some people may say, okay, can I report? I'll give you super chat. I support you, that kind of thing. But that does not mean that every month I'm expecting somebody to pay me money. That does not, it doesn't mean that. So whenever you see people cooking up small lies, just for people to believe them and nail another person. Everything Moana Sonso, personally, if Moana Sonso in my life, I am now seeing those things manifesting on this our brother. Something like there's no integrity, no respect, no honor anymore. Because when a broadcaster begin to ignore his chat, like for example, if I post a video now and people, let's say I have 50 comments, then 45 comment out of 50 or even 35 is against me, and I pretend not to see those comments, then something is wrong somewhere. That means you have vowed, the person must be on a serious mission. There is no way, my people, that you see it. Maybe if you are not creating content yet, I'm telling you, if you have a platform and you post something, just imagine you now. Forget about creating content. Imagine your own Facebook profile. You go to on Facebook and type, let's say, a few words and post. Your followers, people that you normally like your picture. They call you, hey, my beautiful sister, wow, I like this your dressing. Your skin is glowing. Oh, I like this your hairstyle. Oh, my sister, you look so beautiful now. My sister, what has changed? Something is going on in your life. You are now shining. You know, that kind of thing. They always praise you. They love your post. They love what you are posting in your private account, like your normal Facebook account. Let's say you are the type that always do selfie every Sunday. You show when you are cooking. You are just putting it for fun, not creating content, just picture and write up. And you always get multiple comments, love from your friends and well wishers on your account. All right. And then you get a point, let's say you write, maybe say, let's say you put like this trending news that no genocide, right? In Nigeria, no Christian genocide or even Muslim. Then you now put a comment that contradicts what you are known for. You are now supporting something that is suspicious, and your comment is no longer as people see you to be. Like people believe that you can't support evil. No. This our sister cannot do this, our brother cannot do that. They can predict. They thought that they can predict what you can do. Now you then make a post. Of course, remember they used to comment, right? And they now comment on your post, and that comment did not go down well with you. Then instead of you to address it, after reading the comment, you keep on making more comments. Not to defend the previous one, but you are dishing out a fresh allegation. Believe me, by the time you do it a few times, the love and the friendship you have used to enjoy will be going down. Those high comments that normally praise you will now reverse to insult you. You used to see all those ones, and you read it. Now you are seeing negative one, you pretending that you don't read comment. Anybody that do that, the person is on a serious mission. It is not normal. If I make a post now and everybody begin to attack, I report. Even me, if I see two or one negative response or comment on my video, I always want to read that message very well to know which group this person is commenting from. In some cases, I may not identify. I will reply that person based on what he put out there. In some cases, I will use some insult on you because I don't know. You cannot just attack me for attacking sake. You understand? Then, if you do that constantly, you always attacking me. You always say, what I will do is I will try my best to explain myself. That's why sometimes many of you can testify. Sometimes I do screenshot negative comments and I play it and to reply them. Do you know why I do that? Because I am concerned about the negative comments. I want to put it out there for people to see the reaction of people from that video. Some people will say, you don't pay attention to them. No, I have to pay attention to them because I am creating that video for people to watch, isn't it? For people to watch it. The reason why I create content, the primary reason for that is for people to see it. So when I begin to pretend that I don't want to care about people's response, do you know when I say that I love to read your comment here, like now I'm streaming live, right? This is a live program. In case some of you may think this is recorded, this is live and direct. So the reason why I always read the comment is to acknowledge you that I like it when I see your comment. Why? Because the program is supposed to be an interactive program. Like I don't just talk without minding the ear that listen to what I'm saying. So just like somebody who you cook food, after cooking food, nobody want to taste it. They just run away. You think you feel the strength, the energy for you to cook tomorrow will be there? No. That anybody that creating content and pretend that he don't care about you guys are just nonsense. The person is a liar. There is no way you will feel comfortable. It's not possible. But this our brother is now ignoring the message comment. He says you come out and begin to insult people. But to engage people logically, he's not doing that. He's not doing that. I have a lot of experience. Not so big, so much like big. No, I'm talking about on this thing going on now. Some people don't understand what it means to lead or to talk about Biafra, or talk about freedom, or even to talk about what is happening around you. there is you. Some people will be calling your head, calling for your head. Some will even try to brainwash you by any means necessary to get you out of the way. But if you know, you know. Anyway, let me quickly scan through the comment again before we move to the video itself. We have Ifai John said, Mazekai will go for our hand. For our hand, though, all Biafrans, in fact, I beg, go out on him. All Biafrans, in fact, I beg, go out on him. Then Candy said, something has entered the go to for may God deliver him. That's a very good prayer, my dear. A very good prayer. They should come up with facts, not lies. That's true. My brother Kai, these people just change because they have eaten the forbidden fruits. It could be. Never can tell. Ugo deceived us. Honestly, that's speaking from the bottom of heart, my dear. Like when you look at what is going on, if someone that you place, do you know? I called him. I said, my brother, in as much as you have issue with one or two things going on in the cabinet, please can you maintain your peace? I was even advising him. You can follow start creating content like Okocha. Is it Okocha? I don't know his name, Marcel. Just to avoid this insult, because Biafra have respect on you. If you don't talk anyhow, they will not go out on you. They say no, but that thing that you know, let other people see it. I don't want to go deep anyway. Mazekai, we are praying to God we are praying to God to help us reveal and expose our Biafran unfriendly friends. God is at work though. That is what the fact. We'll go to First Seven said last year that he will go into Saga this year. Maybe it is where he is going to now. Everything he said yesterday, I don't pay attention to that. I was deluded, thinking that he's still going to regain his sense of reason. Even if you don't support USB, though you are not in USB, you must not be in USB. Okay, but I prefer it when you mind your business. But if you say you're helping Biafra by what you're doing, I don't see that as a help. I see that as a revenge. What in this case, what you are revenging, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the exact thing that you want to revenge for. I don't know. Please, if you know, let me know. It is a pity that liars are many in this Biafran struggle. Very, very pity. Ugo color is now shining through. Shining through. What a shame. I understand. That's no ilu dị mmadụ adị emetụ mbọ. Mmadụ ama mbụ egi nụ mama gị mmiri, ha gị mmiri. Then when God has done that by exposing them, we feel somehow. Same what about them. We feel somehow about them, I believe. We feel somehow about them. We are human beings, my sister. The reaction is neutral or is natural. Anyhow they tell the lies. We will change it and overturn for them. Kai ha kwetego na ha kweta ọ na-eme ka ha kweta na ọ na-eme, I believe. And Christopher said, Mazekai, it is the spirit of Biafra that is dealing with your friends. Oh, now it's my friend. It's not your friend. Christopher, it's not your friend. You say I'm a friend, despite what? Okay, everybody's my friend though, but not when you are lying. And like I said, that's my breaking point. When you are lying, can't patch out and not catch you, madam. No. Because on the FQF. If you support it, okay, it's a matter of time. Go for okay, check it tomorrow. Very dirty fight. Anybody matters of nature, like where we come from, like let's say Odnana, okay, or anyone, just our culture. Let me use the word culture. You should understand that in ano igbe kumoto, kuwaka goto, you have to practice it. Yes. And okay, make it to go gonna in a water. Okay, make it do gonna go. Danini is so ya can afford on the what is it? So ya can afford on the what is it? You have been in the cabinet. Even some of the basic things that people are rumoring about, that the reason why you are saying what you're saying and acting what you're acting is because of position. I was defending it, saying no, go is too big for that. And that's what I believe. All we're going to say the program I need broadcast before. They share together. All of a sudden, not just if or Abayone or Tapia. Or they can use too much in this program. But of course with them now because Imagon Oye in expect. Oya na yede. Osane na ka no ga last. Or Majinu without that dankas on the winner who go of all people. Look at True Survivor. Everybody in that set seemed to be. Ugo was acting reasonably, like went fall back and falling. He was making some very vital points, explaining things. He will appear on my program and explain things. He said believing Kuko story like what why this agadi why on a US na they cook up. Na on a dream, ya ngozi bia na bia na na kitchen. Ya na asuri ya Hausa. Or now she said that she don't understand. Yeah, he rebuke your side, you understand it. Now dream, my people. Or say publicly now, yeah, classified information. Nangozi grew that I knew her. She grew up in is this about Green somewhere? She married one. I can we fall on a dream. Only give names. Working off fat. Na fat na not. Fast was on the program. Fast was on the program. After that, we were able to withstand it. Obuzekita, we have now verified that those things are lies. Even the woman herself has just exposed it, and now the woman is with CRC. And I should go. Which place do you think is best to be? CRC. Though he don't want to admit it out of one of the as okay, but technically that's where you belong. Why? All of a sudden the validation of good the group to follow is the group that PM called on phone, and PM come on. PM don't see anybody as enemy because it's not part and parcel of the division. He don't see CRC as enemy. He don't see fallback as enemy. He don't see USB as enemy. That's my own findings. But does it mean that PM have issue with anybody? Maybe. But you should not expect him now to start making enemy. PM is not foolish. He's a very smart, intelligent young guy. Look at Mas Namakan upon all the things they were forcing him to say. Did he say anything? Did he choose side? No. He maintained his stand. That I am looking for Biafra. It's my right to look for Biafra. That's all. That's where it ends. But Nezena on our forefront. Let me. Our PM Simon Ekpa said he does not have friends in this movement. So please, my brother, Mazakai, apply the same method on Ugo Biko na. Don't worry, I'm just saying this out of I'm a human being, right? I'm not saying that Ugo, people should have a standing innovation that Ugo is coming. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just thinking things of the past. It's not my friendship cannot. I can't exchange it with my freedom. No. I cannot. We'll go eat the forbidden fruit. But who gave you? Who provided this food we are talking about for him? Did he just see food and grab it, or something must have happened. It is shocking. Only few of these Eflefu hate USB. Most of them are receiving token to cause distraction, but all almost fall. At the end, USB is here to stay. Unshakable, my dear, unshakable. What this will go 247 think now is how to cook up lies against our DPM, no different between him and why Socha in France. Not really different, right? I understand, because even when Why Socha was doing her own, it is more, there was a little confusion. But not now that Biafra have verified and have crossed that darkness. You know, somebody that decide to do something maybe before daybreak is different from you that decide to dance naked in the afternoon. Because when White Sister was doing starting up her own, things were not very popular. Like some of the information some of the things that we don't, that from outside though, that we are kind of struggling to understand. Why did he sack? Why did he end cabinet? Is it true that they paid money in the mandate account for Finland convention and the DPM still go back to ask Oginkere? We have seen all those things that we have known the lies. So you coming out now to use what we already know, have verified, the answer is already on our table, and you want to you just want to lie. There's nothing you will cook up about US with the Northerners that we outweigh that of, I don't know. It's not possible. A woman that know how to speak Hausa told you that she know when Ngozi was in the north, that when she was a little girl in the north before she married one Fulani man and gave birth. Can you imagine the story? She cooked up this story very perfectly. If you can, we manage to navigate our way from that slide, from those slides. Is it you, Nan, that don't even know how to speak Hausa? How can you convince us? You don't even know how to speak the Hausa. So telling us that the money they're paying her, she's doing humanitarian in the north is come on. Is that, you think she's stupid or what? Igbo, why Igbo? Get more that word. Even Lazuba will not do that. As bad as Lazuba, contribute money and give her to go and give Sudanese people. She will not. Why Igbo? Not possible. You're talking, not possible. Instead of they will not do that. Just like this issue of Igbo Muslim. Do they have any little people in that want to become a Muslim by negotiation? Well, so many. Is it not? I hope most of them manage to recruit some people to go to Mecca. It's not about going to Mecca. Political converter is different from that. You know, and I have tested Christianity and our tradition. I have tested Judaism now, and I want to go back to my root. And my root is Muslim. Other than Igbo. If you like, you preach. If you like, you turn Quran upside down and do anything you want. You are wasting your time. Those of them crying out now are crying out simply because of they're on assignment, and that is all you can see. Are they Igbo? Some of them are Igbo. Are they claiming to be Muslim? Yes. From the bottom of their heart, are they Muslim? No. They are just doing their business. That is exactly what is playing at. Give Igbo man anything, as long as just look for the hungry one, they will grab it and tell you that the devil is Lord. Do you understand? Let's continue. But we still have people that are principled people that have dignity. That's the joy. That's the best part of it. Every nation have this negative and positive people. Our kind of mandate. So anybody that fronting these negative ones in our presence, it is our duty to remind them the positive one that we have. There's nobody in Africa that will reject you. You can't count 4 people in the entire Africa, even in the Africans in Caribbean, that they will promise what they promise that will ignore it. I am just being real. It is only few. You cannot count 5 black people, 5 living. I'm not saying people that are dead. Living people, 5 that will reject the offer that they presented to Mas Demonican. Even the one of Samaneka, the former prime minister. Do you think they don't promise him before they started calling? Going after him. They tried to use, negotiation. Do you know how many people that have sent a message to him? Even this one that is the current flag somewhere protesting somewhere now was also he sent text to PM. PM exposed it. That if Leti Fiber was insulting himself and all this nothing, all the thing he did then, he tried also to engage PM for negotiation. That is why some people are trying to put themselves in their position. Why? Because they know that once you get to that position, offer will come. But the offer cannot come to them where they are now. But for them to get to that position, Biafrans have natural scanner. They have to scan you. Even Biafrans don't know when they're scanning their fellow Biafrans. They will scan you to know it truly if you want to be there. And for you to be there, they are the one to approve it. You know what I mean by that? Biafran, me and you, we have gift of God in us that if you see anybody, that's this natural touch that we all have. We will scan you. That scan is not 2 days. Even you that are watching me now, you are scanning me without knowing that you are scanning me that is talking. It is a gift in us. That's why some people will tell you. I remember many people that followed me here only because I questioned a few things in the past. I know that you are a sabo. I was loved. I know they were telling me that that's Biafra for you. I know, guy report. I never trust this boy. I do read all these comments too, even in other people's platform. Some of them will even go there and be discussing me without mentioning my name. I knew that. I watched it. I kept quiet. I was laughing because why? I don't bother because I know myself. If I know myself, you can't know me more than I know myself. By the time you mention what I am not, that I will feel bad, but I'll be disappointed on you. When you think that you're disappointed on me, I am the one disappointed on you. Do you understand? That's why Triple M picked on me publicly on air during that time, because the time of AI video and all that, people that know me know things about that AI. When he picked on me and he said that means that that kind of what that's the word he used, that I have been bought over. No, not bought over. There's a word, I forgot that word. Please, some of you maybe you were there. You watched that program live. If you can remember, just put it on comment. Triple M said something that triggered one of our brother. And that our brother is no longer, he don't feel coming to my program like he normally do because of that encounter. All right, I noticed, but I don't see it as a problem. He poured his mind, and I respect him for that. But I have to reply him that moment based on what he said. Compromise, yeah, that's the word that I thank you so much. That I kind of, that means you have compromised. That thing hit me differently. First and foremost, you may see my face, but you don't know me. It will take you time to know me. And I don't blame you for thinking that I am compromised. It is normal. Because on the process of scanning me, because like I said, even me talking, I'm also scanning you that is on comment. I may not see your face, but your comment, and when you come on my platform, when you talk, I scan you. I may not even know that I'm scanning you, but naturally my sense of reason and my mind will be calculating things about you. It is normal. One told me that she's disappointed. No, not disappointed. She said that she don't trust me. That she don't trust anybody, including you, that she don't trust me. I say, really? For no just reason. I am not actually begging for someone to trust me. But open your mind and your brain to learn. Not to learn from me, but to see things for yourself. Okay, you can learn anywhere. You can learn anywhere. But to see things for yourself and be the judge. It may take you 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. You have the time. You have all the time in the world, no problem. You have the time. Nobody's giving you limitation. No, not at all. So let us, anybody that's trying to come up with this kind of cook-up story, you are not doing it for you think you are doing it for your personal interest, really? That thing that you think you know, millions of us know it. You have foresight, you have a thing that you educated, you can see future, you can contact you can go to AYZ and get information. We all can do it. The only difference is time. I may do my own in the morning, you do your own in the afternoon. We often scan ourselves. That's why they say Igbo. You know why? Before Igbo, They will have time to scan you through. You have to work yourself very, 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 very well. You have to take insult, you have to take doubt, you have to, they will question you, they will joke you. On the process of scanning you, some people who are not meant to lead will say that they're insulting them, therefore they will turn to something. Why, how you think I'm here for you? You guys are idiots. I'm not for they have not insulted you the way they insulted Master Monokan, they urinated on him. They urinated on Master Monokan. You know what that means? They urinated on him when he is trying to pass through those difficult, those rough road, because that's what you must do to get to that place that offer that because all of them want offer. If the people that are giving offer now comes and begin to call all of them one by one, I swear, Imam Gotama the 10 Imam Gotama the 10 Imam Gotama the 10 Asha, they wave a flag. All of them want offer. Only few cultured and dedicated souls. All of them. And for you not to be tempted to the offer, distance yourself from authority, from power. That's why any of them dragging, oh, Mazi, you're supposed to be in the cabinet and you're supposed to be holding this office. It's a lie. You scan yourself first before going there. Can be working man up. Thinking that you are, hey, I want to start my son. Hey, Papa, hey, like Master always said, Papa, go, but I boo we are so. You know, I kill you on any small challenge, you're my bullet. Because you have forced yourself to belong where you are not prepared to be. And I did not expect this our brother to be part of that. I believe this is our brother Henry. I believe you are the one, because this, Whitey just messed our people's email up. Beautiful names, they turned it to something else. Look at our brother Henry, Mr. Henry, is here. You see, Mr. Henry is another gift. Another gift. I don't know him in person. Another gift. Why do I say that? If you call him, if you think you have logical question, he will answer you, break it down for you to understand. Then that doesn't mean you should not go out and mess yourself up. The road is free. Like I always tell you, you have the final say. You have the final judge. This our man, this Mr. Our brother here, our uncle, okay, our papa, is a gift to Biafrans. Tested and trusted. Like I told you, I'm not saying that, I'm not telling you that he don't have any mistake. Maybe he have a mistake. I don't know him like that, like a person. But the little thing I have done with him, he's a gift. When you are confused, or maybe when you are trying to find out something, God always bring somebody that will put you on a right track. They don't come often. That kind of don't come often, because you meet thousands of a slave lined up pushing wrong narrative for you to enjoy. If you make a mistake and grab one, if you make a mistake and grab wrong one, this brother will tell you, this one, I don't know it. You see this one, this is how it is. He like, how many miles, you still come back to that, and that's what it is. I love it when you say, I don't know this. That's like serious. When they're talking about who made it, who pushed America, who is involved in this, in Nigerian being designated as country of particular concern. Some people from Fort Deep and Pithole were saying that our DPM have measured Nigeria to be put in they were claiming the responsibilities of that. But when you check the percentage of their own contribution, it may not be up to 1%, if at all they are even involved. All this I'm saying, and honestly, I did not prepare to. I thought I would come here and play this. Yeah, I just checked my time. I spent 54 minutes just talking without even playing any video that we are supposed to play here. You are welcome, sir. I greet you, Mr. Henry, and we have our own brother. I'm strong, but I check one name, but I'm strong. You are strong. Take care. I see you. And Amy Sammy, I've sent my greetings to you. You are talking about, okay, you and the Ego is talking. Who told you that the sick Who told you they sack them or they resign or they are on their own? I don't know what you guys are talking. Let me not just say just join. Okay, I'm sorry, you're welcome. I'm really coming from Ugo is a big disgrace, full time. I unexpectedly I use that word, but I have to. Former Secretary of Information Princess Aggie knows what is happening with default media. Okay, okay. I know I don't want to say what I don't know. You understand? That's why I said okay. 20 go 247. Your saga don't mean a thing. Give it up, bro. I give it up, bro. Biafran spirit will flog you. Go get ready. That's warning. And Oyekachi said, "Good morning, Kai from Biafra land. I greet you, one mother." And he is my former friend. Okay, Ugo, I believe. And what remains is for Ugo to tell people that disintegration, that declaration happened on the Biafra. Oh God, I beg you. Now, what remains is to tell Biafra that Biafra was declared on 2nd of December. And another thing is that Chomo Koma's husband is the one that declared it in Alta. And Ikebo, Madinachi, Akeregeras, all those are, I said it before. Sabo job. Now, one of the most difficult job. It is better for you to be a teacher of further mass. Like you have to. It is easy for you to go out there and start teaching people like further mass than to work as a sabo and succeed. One of the most difficult jobs to do in this life is saboteur. Because to the extent that your shadow will be your enemy. Your own shadow will turn to your enemy. You cannot suspect Ewunok because he's switching Naka Nebedaya. Gawa Agade, na wana kwa na ade. Gini fa na Ibasa basa basa soku yekwa na nebe. No be small thing. Compromise. Yeah. Good morning, Mazekai from Vince. Thank you for the great work you are doing for us, Biafrans. I appreciate. I think you're a pastor. Pastor, I greet you. I greet you, Chibueze, I greet you. Okay, now let's hear from 247. Let's hear from 247. I'll get in after. Okay.
Defend themselves, but they are giving you money. The only thing the person will tell you is that Biafrans should defend themselves, but they are giving you money. Biafrans are donating money to you. You and Ushobi, Biafra and Diane, Biafrans are donating money to you. Where are you channeling this money? You Ijeruba, Ebandiku, Hamel video. We support the Biafra. Biafra must go. You will let go. It's in the NGO. Humanitarian service for Nduku. How many people in Igbo land have benefited from this your humanitarian service? Where are they? I know you will go and organize some fake thing because now your way. You will go organize now. I don't finish. So that is why when somebody like our former honorable member, who go 247, will come and say, he's eating all your money. Donation. You don't have facts and people. You don't have evidence to prove these things. All right, you can lose oneself to someone if you're not with depending on your time zone and your location. Yesterday, I was going through the social media space for a particular video where Mazin 247 was actually saying a whole lot of things. Let you put that now. Don't go there and visit the people. We make cash. You should come again and prove this one and prove that one and prove this one. And then today we've got this particular video maybe Mazin was saying any reply to that allegation that was actually, or would I say, a video 247 made. I want you guys to watch the video. I with maybe begin to see what we don't know. Listen to the video. Everything the 247 say. I may not play to the end because of the reply. I will also play from Mazin Jose. So I will play the two video for you guys to watch. So viewers, share your thoughts and your opinion on the comment section, because I got to the comment section of Mazin 247 post under this particular video. 99.9% were against him for that video in his own page on Facebook. I'll still come and do a video about that. So, but for now, I'll leave you guys to watch the video, share your thoughts and your opinion on the comment section. It's your phone to support video and also be fair. Enjoy the rest of the videos. I will be right back. Now, concerning the legal fee where Ngozi Orakwe collects, I know that she go come out, come frame up something. She use her for security. That is why I first tell you say there is nothing like the security in Biafra land. The so-called people wearing in own army, they don't even get food. They don't even get slippers. They don't even get common vest where they sell $1. She goes around where they don't buy and give them. They know they eat. Most of them don't buy. Most of them don't run. I don't know how many way men. I know just only one men other than Caterpillar and his men that are working for Nigeria. Now, the legal fee, I see the talker. Then she come explain how much she were realized and how she used them. Now, because of this same Ngozi Orakwe was the person that was demanding that those Genkere should come under account. That those Genkere should come under account, give details of how he used the Biafra money. He signed for Ngozi and the Dayan to come and the account and give details how they use the legal. I know they talk of all the money when they collect this. I never talk of that one. Only this legal fee now.
Okay, this is where I have issue. You know, when he's talking this, when he sounded like this, he forgot everything he said in the past. You forgot what you told their friends. The issue of come and give account of all the money that you told Ogedeji to come and give account, that's not what we were told though. The news, the information is that the amount of money to spend in Finland, and that money is with Ogenkere. There's money in the account. Now, they call Ogenkere. We need to pay the money that is that they are using has finished, and this is how they spend it. This is how they spend it. We need money to pay for so things. Ogenkere said there's no money in the account. Then the second person that is signatory to that account, not signatory, but can check the balance, but don't have access to withdraw. The person go log into the account and find that there's money left in the account, $60,000. The person took the screenshot. The name of the person is not in public, I don't know. The person then took the screenshot of that account and sent it to group where their cabinet, where the group, cabinet group, for them to see that Ogenkere lied when he said there's no money in the account. They now call Ogenkere. You told them we asked for money. You said there's no money in the account. How come we now see that so amount left in the account? Come and explain. He started running. He didn't refuse to come. They invited him many times, he refused to come. He did not come, my people. What does that tell you? He don't want to, because there's nothing to explain about the money. So money is the account. He refused. Still on that, he went on, he himself called for cabinet meeting. Ogenkere called cabinet meeting as if he is the leader. He started demanding, people, asking people to pay money, to donate money for that Finland, for that Finland, because they need money in Finland. He said, they're calling me, everything is on my head. He said, I will look at that video. And now I think I'll look for that video again and analyze it in a better way because I rushed it then. I think I rushed that video. We are good because in that video, in that meeting, Solomon Nkocha was there. That was the video that made me to understand that Solomon Nkocha had been defense secretary before the convention. Because when Waisocha was calling him a sabo, people thought that he's just new to the system, he's just arrived, until I noticed that in that meeting, before the declaration of Biafra, he was addressing him as, secretary, defense secretary. He was even there that time. He donated money to Ogenkere in that emergency meeting. The COS asked them not to go. But that was not the COS, nobody take that as an offense. What I'm saying this is for those who are telling you now, for go to come out and said that COS asked Ogenkere to come and give an account. That was what we thought until they explained it better. That nobody asked Ogenkere to give account of money spent when PM was here. It was that clarity. You say there's no money in the account. Now we find out there's money in the account. Whose money is that? He refused to come. Because that he refused to come to explain that thing, that was why Azubike, who is in charge of website that they're donating money into, when the cabinet noticed that Ogenkere refused to answer that call to come and clear air, to tell them why he said there's no money when there was money in the account. Ogenkere refused to come. They now asked Azubike to change the account, that account in the website, so that people cannot donate money and the people will now have access to the money. Azubike said he's not going to change the money account. That account belonged to Asaya Yog. That Asaya Yog must be in the cabinet meeting before he changed it, knowing fully well that Ogenkere have refused to honor the invitation. They called him several, he refused to come. Azubike refused to obey the cabinet. He chose to obey Ogenkere. That was why COS and USB government then moved on with a different account. You remember when they were saying that, oh, Ngozi hijack account, the Biafran are paying, she then asked Ngozi, this account that she's giving you now, is that the account PM provided? Is that account PM provided? But they know that account PM provided that I'm talking about is the one that Ogenkere refused to answer cabinet members to explain to them the money in the account. Not even to, there's difference between how much is in your pocket. There's no money in my pocket. Okay, there's no money in my pocket. Okay, someone now touch your pocket, I say, I can feel this money now. This money, see money here. Then I dig hand in your pocket and count it. I say, oh, that there's money here. I see, I have I see $50,000, $60,000 in this pocket, in this account, and this is in your wallet now. Then I call, okay, come. You don't want to answer. You started running. You don't want to go and explain yourself why you say there's no money in your pocket, but they have not forced hand in your pocket and find that there's money in your pocket. When they ask you, this money in your pocket, what is it all about? Why do you say there's no money? Come and tell us now what is going on. You don't want to say yes or no. You started running. You said, what do you expect them to do if not to go and get another account? You want them to start beating Ogenkere. That is different from, okay, come and give us account of money that have gone to this your pocket in the whole year. Annual audit. Come and give us explanation about it. There are two different things, my people. We'll go on all those things because he jumped out. He's now sounding like what he used to tell us that is a lie. People who, anybody who don't remember those things may buy this new propaganda now. But to me, it's a propaganda, pure propaganda. You don't do that. As a man, stand on your words. That does not mean you should not do what you want to do, but at least say the truth. your anger, your reason why you are angry about COS, about USB government, keep it to yourself. Do not bring something different from this thing and make it look like there's something hidden, there's something dangerous about it. COS is not a talking type. I can tell you. Open why is such a Armstrong, thank you so much. I'm coming to read your comment. God bless you. Open why is such a that can talk, sit down and talk for 3-4 hours. She will know how to explain to you everything that has happened. Do you understand? Many of them are compiling information, the so-called charts, screenshot everything, keeping it somewhere, waiting for the day they're going to unleash it. Reason is because to them, they don't believe in what government, USB government is doing. But you cannot ignore the fact that this thing has happened this way, this way, this way. If Madna Bonet so, Oyeto, Gan busy. If I say that, like for example, and I say that Mati Chibese that is here have done something wrong to me, can I report? Then if I don't know what to do, I'll go to this our brother, Amy Samuel, or I'm sure I say my brother. Chibese, my brother, did this to me. It is now the duty of these our brothers to now go to Chibese and say, Kai report told me this, look at what they did, what is going on? They have to listen to both of us before they cannot make their judgment. Reason because now they be no know for you. A man be no know for not to he got from a not to be before you can now say okay, my guy, you made a mistake here. Chibese, you should have done it this way. You know what, both of you should understand it. That is what you're supposed to do. But the idea of okay, I am keeping record about what you're doing. You see. We have already seen some of those things. We are also going to testify. Yes, now we may not be in your secret meeting, but we'll come out publicly and testify and tell people. So after telling you, like what I'm saying now, it is now your choice to pick the truth. I can't force you. There's no way I can force you. I don't even have what it takes to force you. Okay? I don't have it. I don't have it at all. So let's continue. Let me read the message from Amy Sami, then from there to that of Armstrong. Said, what a shame. A man who fought all these mediocres is now sounding like Momo. Is this exposition? He said he will expose. What a shame. My dear. Like I said, I don't want to do any exposition about Ugo. I'm just trying to respond to his video. Okay, there is a different thing from okay, you told me this, you said this. I'm referring just like no, I don't think it's necessary. But for now, let's continue. We'll go to first. It is a disgrace to some of us that used to like him. I'm telling you. Well, I am not surprised. These are the sell out individuals. How are the mighty has fallen? I believe that's what. How are the mountain has fallen? So, my dear, I understand. You are not feeling that alone. That is gospel. So this is my brother. I did not get this one. No. This is okay. So this your big head is just empty. So this your big head is just empty. When I saw him in Finland, I thought he has brain inside this head, not knowing his head is very empty. I'm strong. Wow, Dana is here. Now I'm lucky today to have some of you that are, that follow us in the other platform. Thank you so much. That means you guys are actually following this one. Ugo is completely gone. I will not lie. You are actually honest to that. I'm telling you, my brother, that now. You just nailed it. Because before now. And you can, okay, you know what? Let me play it again. I wanted to see his facial expression. Tell me if you are not seeing hate. Like that's why I titled this, because of him. I give this their hate on USB and on DPM are real because of his facial expression, the way you can see it. I'm gonna play it again so you can see it. Just watch.
We are the dog. When they can't give Biafrans details. Now for that legal fee, nobody wanted me to pay. I said I will not pay because I am not the person that was taken to court. That if Ogen can want to take me to court, he should come to Spain and take me to court, is what I said. Mother Abed sent somebody to come and persuade me to pay anything. She didn't. I was talking with her. She said, I should pay anything, I should commit anything, even if it is $50. I said, okay. The person called me and then I put Ngozi on the line. And then the person put Ngozi on the line and told Ngozi not to talk. Ngozi don't even know. They don't even know that I was the one that told the person, put Ngozi to listen to what I'm going to say. I said to that person, I will not pay. She said, the government of Ngozi Orabeze or the organization of Ngozi Orabeze have been collecting money from Biafrans. They should go to court and take care of every expenses with that one.
Now, is it not funny that people who travel to Finland and they traveled there with their own body, they did not carry my body go. They went there, not everybody. They stood there and declared Biafra, clapped, waved flag, represented millions of Biafra. They represented everybody there. We were happy, jubilating. All of them, the so-called hefty people on the media and all that, they are now denouncing what they declared. Why do I say so? When you go say just now, Ngozi organization. Ngozi organization. You know, people like him are saying this, they're making this kind of comment, forgetting that you are not rubbishing her, neither are you rubbishing USB government. You are rubbishing your effort. All your effort prior to the declaration of Biafra, like before. Because you guys mapped out almost 1 year under PM, called self-referendum, everything. You guys hosted the host program and everything. They paid your etiquette and everything to Finland. With your hotel reservation, your food and everything were settled. You went there. You saw some people on wheelchair from abroad, or not from within Finland. They were there. They came there. People told stories of what happened in 1967, how their mommy and their daddy carried them. Even the woman, there's one woman that narrated her own story about how they were hiding under banana leaf and all that. She's from Enugu State, from a good days. I still have a video. She's now with Ogeke from day one. I wonder how some people reason. You don't ask yourself, where were you before getting to Finland to declare Biafra? And what was your intention to even going to Finland to declare Biafra? Were you there to declare it and run? If you think that COS is not doing it the way you want, why don't you exercise patience and see and wait when PM comes? As long as this is the right track, must everything go around you, should be a center of every conversation? I don't know. It is not people who did not even go to Finland that believed in the plan, in the mandate. That's the word I'm looking for. In the because they always say what is they always ask what is that's a question they normally ask DPM, kind of the template. Okay, the template. Let me use the word template. That what you are doing now, is it the one that PM established, or you are now running your own? You understand? If they know what PM was actually following, they wouldn't have asked that question. There's no way they would have asked that question. And this idea of fund men on ground, fund men on ground, fund men on ground, because the fruit of fund men, I don't know. I am also struggling to understand where the whole thing come from, because personally I have some videos, some clips. The one that they release on public in the public domain, no. I'm not saying that I have security, no. I'm talking about some of the videos of Asanya claiming that he told Butozo and Co to change their contact for Ngos not to reach out to them. Do you understand? No, not chatter. I'm talking about the, the not roadmap. Like, just use template for now. There's a word for that. They normally ask, what is Ngozi following now? Is it following the PM pattern? All those things is just because they don't know. They cannot differentiate, because it's just like you now saying that you are looking for let's say, let me use our brother Daniel here. You are looking for Daniel's house when you have never for once see Daniel's house. You can't even differentiate his house, let alone recognizing it when you see it. You only know Daniel does not mean that you know his house and his household. You don't even know him, you just know his name here. That's all. So the moment you begin to pretend that you can know beyond what is you are seeing here, that makes you a suspect. And most of them trying to question what is the template, show me the template. And because it's not following the template of PM, because it's not following the template, ask them if they present PM template to you, will you be able to recognize it? You can't. And that's why you are still looking for the template. We know who destabilized army, who disengaged army, who discouraged army, who claimed that he's going to be in charge of army, how many people established contact with army. Have they done that when PM was here? You guys don't see all those things as a fault, and you are talking. Because he mentioned Ngozi is not, there's nothing like security, that all of them don't run, only Caterpillar and the group. I don't have it. Maybe he's right, I don't know. But last time I checked, on May 30th, USB, they presented the army, they flew them. They floated the army. We saw it on Independence Day, which is November. They did it again. There's a cable then that somebody actually ran away with the uniform and everything, that USB have already prepared them to keep them to that level that people want to see. But some people who undermine her authority maneuver their way to hijack and to loot. I cannot give you details of what happened there, but the little that I heard is what I will tell you. I don't know the details of what I just said, so it's entirely their business, because I'm not in the government. Okay, he said something here again. He did not pay for court case. Even to the extent they were pushing him to pay, he told them no, that he cannot pay anything. Okay. CS begged him to at least just drop something, just to register that you have invested something on this. Don't make it look like we're a fool. He said, no, foul. Abandon that for CS to pay, right? Somebody said, look, I'm going to pay on your behalf. He said, no, don't pay on my behalf. Ngozi should be the one to pay for it. Put hand in there, show us the money, they show us the account. What you are, the money that you know why they're talking about this, they're emphasizing on the account. That Ngozi is not giving and making an account. They'll come and explain to us. You know why? Just to discourage you from contributing. But they will put it as if they actually care. It's not about you. It's just a tactics to discourage anybody from contributing a farthing, just to cripple the USB government. They themselves went to Finland to declare. Sometimes I felt like it could be because they did not fund it. Yeah, imagine if you buy your ticket and spend your money. I don't think some of them will do that because almost all of them, the Vision 555, why is such Ugo, Ajay, name them. All of them went there for free, allegedly. And all of them are the one lying for free. Lying. They're just lying for fun. Imagine if they have spent their own money. Do you think that they will do that? Do you actually think that they will be doing what they're doing? Chief of Kevadi, any moment they have you for financial issue, they will place a call. Egawo. Okay, more. My God, these people. You taking advantage of our people. And they have done it to the extent that even people who want to support you genuinely, they are not afraid of supporting anybody. Why? Because who knows if they support you, if they help you, what you will do next. Biafrans have money, but they're scared of who to help. Who to help? How sure am I that if I support you now that we are not going to turn upside down next? I don't blame them judging by what has happened. That's why you see some Biafran will come out and demand they need to buy laptop, I need to buy phone. Nobody want to support them with their full chest. Why? How sure am I that if I bought the laptop, they are not going to use that laptop against what I believe in? Which is true, it has happened. Remages. Obi knows that Ganobi. The list is endless. And they will collect it and turn again. See, follow your heart. Just anything, just follow your heart. If you help anybody, don't expect much. Okay? Don't expect much because human being can change. They can change. So I don't blame anybody that thinking like that because of the thing of the past. It has happened before. How shall you that it's not going to happen again? You refuse to pay a farthing. You even discourage somebody that want to pay for you that you don't want to pay anything. Equally, no. You are bragging that you did not pay a farthing. Good and fine. But the question is, why are you not asking for the account? You want to know the detailed account of that money paid, what they use it for. You are asking this now, no, not as a member, not as a contributor, but for you to discourage innocent souls from contributing. That's the mission. They don't care about, you think he cares about how much they paid? No. The agenda, the motive, the target is to make sure that other people will not fund anything. My question is this: if you succeed in doing that, that your trip in November, and the reason why they got PM where he is today will be rubbished. So it's none of our people that are rubbishing what PM believed in that put him where he is today. Even though at that minute somebody rescued that mission to make sure that the effort that PM has invested on this will not be in vain. Those who added their support to declare it are not the one calling for that thing they achieved to be destroyed, and they call it in Gozo Represents organization. The other woman was busy calling that terrorist. The other one said there's nothing like USB charger, USB, what I don't know. These are people that streamed it live for the whole world to see. They are not telling you that all that thing that you did there is just babadash. Nothing that it doesn't, there's nothing to talk about it. So, in other words, PM is there as a fool. Yes, PM is now there as a fool. Because if not because of the USB declaration, PM wouldn't have been where he is. It was getting to the point of declaring it, then realized that this guy is no longer joking. Truly, this confession is going on. They did not arrest him 2021. They didn't arrest him 2022. The entire 2023, they did not arrest him. Finland did not succumb, right? Why must it be the moment you want to declare that Biafra? They did it because they know the importance of declaration. They understand it very, very well. They have to, even when you declared it, they felt that they have misfired. So coming back down to destroy and rubbish that you declared is demonic, pure demonic. And there's no two ways about it. That's what it is. It is demonic. Tell me why somebody who passed through this fire will now turn around and say, look, everything, I was mistaken, let's go back, let's fall back. You see the how difficult it is to allow you to declare it. You manage to secure it just because you hate somebody who carried the fire, who declared it, and you want to rubbish it. If truly you want freedom and you hate the person, hatred is allowed. I'm not here to tell you don't hate anybody. It could be your personal beef with the person, but don't transfer the aggression on that precious thing that you manage to achieve, even though you may not know the financial consequences, because you are being carried like a baby. They pampered you to the declaration. Okay, respect the hand that fed you that period of time. But if you fail not to, the choice will be yours. It is always good to maintain your stand when you see the truth. Dorian, God bless you. I don't even know that you are here. I don't know that you are here. Thank you so much, Dorian. God bless you. He said, thank you so much for this good job you are doing. I appreciate it. I'm my sister. Now, going back to reason why they are turning around, changing like chameleon. Some of them even brag that they have the spirit of chameleon. And truly they do. You can't, there's no way you can distance them from that, because that's exactly what they're doing. You are now investing your energy. You are first and foremost, you talked about Biafran Liberation Army, other USB wearing ragtag garment. We used to hear that. That will not provoke me, anybody, any sensible Biafran hearing that. If you are angry about it, that means you are lying to yourself. When PM floated when he floated the first Biafran Liberation Army, the DOS called it that word. And those guys saying it now happen to be the media of that time. They call it ragtag. No problem. It is normal. Forget it. They have their mouth. They know they recharge mouth too. Like you are buying airtime to recharge before you talk. It is free. You understand? As long as you can eat and drink water, you can that's top up. You have recharged it. You can now say whatever you want to say. Is allowed. It's free word. But do not forget that calling them names, calling them ragtag and all this, they can't even wait. They cannot buy this and buy that and buy that. The question is, you ask yourself, if you mean good, is what happened to the first one? They dress fine, the kit and everything is there. Everything is already there under PM. Where are they now? You brag, you have their contact, they are talking to you. Okay. Why don't you start from that? These are people that in your way, they have experience and everything. Why don't you keep on doing that thing? Biafra will now see how you are dealing, managing them better than what CS would have done. No. Instead, you are using your platform, your voice, your energy, your money, you're cooking up, you are wasting your brain, thinking and cooking up what to lie, how to lie, what you want to say, just to achieve what I don't know. Why don't you calm down? Utilize that opportunity. Show Biafrans how to get it done. Because for you to criticize somebody simply means that you know how to do it. You want what? So you actually know what is called what. Okay, stand. See, this is driving seat. Come and drive the what. In Mina. No, the same you will come out tomorrow and say, no, why back at man. Go okay, quarter, I'm supposed to pilot the what. Why don't you step in? The buying to All I know that no current concern, truth will always stand. You cannot manipulate it. You will try, you will try. That one I give you will try. But he left for God to give the conclusion. Everything must not be the way you want. You know, that's why I don't want to analyze all these things, so because I know many things to say. I am just choosing word. I swear to God. I'm just choosing my word. If you are to discuss it the way, you know, this anger in your face now, no go. If you are to bring anger, that agreement and start talking, it don't go end well. Though. I am being ready to not end well, but I don't think it's necessary. I'll just maintain because their friends are no longer in that pulpit level to learn every ABC. People can now think deep. They're making the work very easy. Our own is to just to remind them. Some of them even remind us. That's why some of you are sending videos, kind of see these videos. You are just to remind us. We are teaching each other. Nobody is better than anybody, and that's how we should be. The moment you begin to think that you are without you, like the one in France was saying that I am the one that brought you up. I'm gonna bring you down. In Anokwa, Okuka na Anaka ink and Naka sign. Each sign, do you have a signature? Anaka ink and Naka. Bogas or Dayaka. It's like a comprehend. Comprehend the Kijaga. Manipulating not brag what you do. Do what? Let's continue.
The person before Ngosi's ear said he want to give me money to pay. Are you listening to me? Why Ngozi is mad and angry and bitter? The person asked me just to accept yes that he want to pay in my name. He want to pay $100 in my name. I said, don't pay anything in my name. If you want to pay it for your own name. The person said, okay, let me send you the $100. So you will pay. I said, I am not taking any money and I'm not paying any money. Because he was listening. Because he got angry. Now, concerning us.
Who wouldn't be angry? Please, is it her fault to be angry? Even me listen to you then I'm angry. I'm not even involved in all this. Though that one is the one that sued you then was actually looking for my address. I don't know. I've told him if you want my address, just join my program. I always put my link, I will give you my address. Okay. But you are not bragging. I wonder what you want people to see. Like you saying it, putting it in your video is you expect people to clap for you or to blame you. I don't know because people should not applaud you. Ah, wow. So you refuse to pay. Good. Biafra Queen, yeah. Let's go and get Biafra. Nah, bam. Hey.
So the money paid to his brother in Abuja by Mr. Enzo Bika. Ngozi should come out and explain to us what she or how many people, because Ngozi Arabese said that they are a team of about 15 lawyers.
Somebody will be asking me, what is Dr. Ngozi Arabese doing? She cannot do much. I'm telling you this.
Now listen, before our brother jump in, even if she have practicing lawyer in Nigeria, it's a good thing. Now, if you say that her brother is charging excess, for you to know that she transferred money to her brother, why don't you just bring the receipt? So you cannot compare the money that her brother charged with what other lawyer charge. At the end of the day, you still need no lawyer in Nigeria. How can you? Because some of you will say, but you say you are not a freedom. Why don't you bring your lawyer? Where is your court? When they arrest anybody randomly, any guy, bag of dollars, not the car, the car. So you expect people to just leave them because it's not you. Now, what is wrong that her brother is involved in the law legal team? I don't see that as a problem. Mas Namon Kani's sister is an active police officer in Nigeria. You get the point? Does it stop Mas Namon to do? People should just forget about all this. Now here, let's go. Let's
listen. Much. You've not been there before. You've never been there before. If you are there before, you will understand how this thing works. But she can't get others like that. She can't take others to her hands like that. But she's going to do something, she's doing something. And that is why you see all this noise going on in Nigeria from the US. That is a simple truth.
As I see you.
So we need to pray. We need to pray that Simon should be out. And that is why they are hell-bent in bringing back Simon Eber. They are using your sister, Biakolowo, to continue to write letter. They are using her. I wonder why today.
Excuse me, my brother, Rose. Imana. Oh, if I can go back home, Biafra. Just please, my people, read this question from Dana. Very, very deep one. Makugona Bamana, her brother is a lawyer, right? If you have a lawyer, maybe your own lawyer from your family may charge less amount. You can suggest that your lawyer, that your brother. And one then make free. One education lawyer can get them free. Everybody, all this is just to tell you that it's a family issue. She's eating the money with the family. She's eating the money with the family. They have said that to everybody that come out to lead. Everybody, they will drag your family to it. That is why if you don't want to be dragged, you don't get involved. They will drag you like crazy. As if COS is a hungry, but just look at her. Just please, so be real. Does she look like somebody that is struggling to dash somebody money, like maybe 500,000 or 1 million? You look at her and you think that she's this is not. There's difference between eye service and the reality on ground. That is why most of them are not happy with her. Does she look like somebody that is actually begging for money? Imagine what they are saying on somebody that is capable. Imagine what they will say when somebody who is not capable of even renting a house decide to lead, like the Nka was looking about Taketa. And it's a man can say, go to that man to come in humanitarian service. And then the worker say, she take him was legal. It's just not illegal, but somebody even join and in just enough even on a physics laboratory. I'm always bother the man. Otenku. I'm always about that man will believe. And they say, hi. Prime Minister was Rike. You couldn't have got the picture. Please, people should go and see that. Watch it. I swear that I think because get my bullet hand or name. That man will take home, brother. Oh, God, take termites. Oh, God, take home, brother. It will go the Chineke. Oh, God, but do put a wall. We change the money. You are a corner set or not talking about socket. I had the man you put. You may go to imagine now, maybe I made fundraising and be the man. If what's happening, I'm gone offline because I go to the man and I walk with the town. Hey, that again, where you find it? What come I like to go shopping? Touch good house at first. I will go now of freedom. And then the man say, hi, nah. And I got to look at Ghana's. My overbly fatigue. Ima, na maloya. Na be watakere. Na watakere my if I did cake battle on ya. I told you they don't know get I can't get you to because now nobody my if we go to nothing no COSI, but I no touch. Who could hate you? But I no touch you don't get that. Or take it go na where you get with the last you gonna make again. But I don't know how. Yes, so it will when they cannot but I understand. But to give for keep as well. Some of our women are capable of that is when you talk about their intellectual capability, financial capability, they are there. Come on, no on the Google na to you go to you get first before we will find it. Before we live at mana nke pụta na ma na kill na a na-ekwu anyị na amanye ọnụ na nke isi na ga na mapụ na maba na another one. What they mean is you actually running around, and at the end of the day you go nowhere. Ịma asị na nwoke chọchọ ọrụ ọ ga-akọwa anyị mana ma ọ sị ya na ịdị nnọọ ị na-elecha ị na-eme ka nnọọ ịmara na-apụ ị na-eme nnọọ ka mana mma ị na-eme nnọọ ka mana ọkwa nwata nwa agbọghọ ọfụma na ji ma masasị ahụ o kwetaghị oge gị na anyị waye na just ị na-eme nnọọ ka maka nnọọ just na make maka nnọọ gị na akwụkwọ ịsọ ịmata gị fokwa anyị na ọ ya ka ọ na-eme because saying that she's giving money to her brother, or just another way of telling you that it's the brother, it's family affair. The same thing that they accuse Mazamano even to now, up to now. Well, any of their brother, if you can't wear new suits, no, you're going to be after on a Igbo night before. Then she will not change again the same. And then I confide, may her coordinator of one just one area. You got boss seven auditor. Now balance the account. You can boss every auditor to detail capital from his own. One balance the account. You got fun. I feel the Napoli area go develop tally or man tally. Go straight tally. Oh, you put somebody na trade got me obudan. Somebody got me. We could have going for these people are very, very funny. They actually believe that everybody is so stupid. You can't reason, Only them. Just hear one night worker. Just imagine. Just imagine. Why? Why all this nonsense? Something in Manekari. Can meditate that chosen can blow no. Because he that chosen. That thing in about also game make it blow no game. Make it also my disgrace again. Ọ na-aka ma nwoke ịdịka nwoke obere nke ị na-eweta zuolo gị ka Chineke mepee ike mepele gị ụzọ na ndị bịa na-amachagharị ị na-akọ most of these sources eweta information why na fa dey John of now na-ebra na-agwa Biafra why must it go through you to say it publicly? Why not come out and say it? You turn out to public address system agbe ha na battery on go ta Sunday driven in. Let's continue.
No more talking about Simon Ekpa. For the here Simon Ekpa, maybe that Simon should be out. Oh, she's doing something, and that is why you see. If somebody will be asking me, what is Dr. Ngozi Arabeze doing? She cannot do much. I'm telling you the simple truth, bro. She cannot do much. You've not been there before. You've never been there before. If you are there before, you will understand how this thing works. But she can't get others like that. She can't take others to her hands like that. But she's going to do something. She's doing something, and that is why you see all this noise going on in Nigeria from the US. That is a simple.
Asatina, I see your message.
So we need to pray.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
That Simon should be out. And that is why they are hell-bent in bringing back Simon Ekpa. They are using your sister, Biakolo, to continue to write letter. They are using her. I wonder why today Uchechi Kami is no more talking about Simon Ekpa. For the here Simon Ekpa, maybe now she don't be reality stuff. We're going to release Simon Ekpa. We're going to release him now in the camp.
She's still talking, but on a low key, my brother. On a low key, she's still talking.
Imagine, France. That is why sometimes when I look at this God, I say, this man is strong. Biafrans, do you know that if Simon was extradited to Nigeria, but that is our hope now is Simon and Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. In fact, let us be realistic to ourselves. Let us not lie. Our hope is on Simon. We know Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is trying, she's doing her best, but I know there are others she cannot take. And the reason why I'm saying this on air, so those of you who say we are disappointed, stop being disappointed. Stop being disappointed. There are others she cannot take by herself. Those others, if she's taking, she'll be where the others are. So she's getting the message. She's getting the message. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Just to add something from what our brother Rosette said, there are some orders she cannot take. Not that she don't want to take it, but taking it will result for her disappearance. And the people looking for people that put PM where he is, Mazagan where he is, are still much available. In fact, they now have new breed, like those that worked close or worked together with her, are now the one superheading or working. They are now leading that league. People that want to get rid of her. Months ago, they created WhatsApp group, sourcing for any comment where she mentions something like what some of them are actually requesting. Do you understand? That's what I'm talking about. The same people, Akbarawa was questioned by one of their commentators. Why? Show me what your army is doing now. They will tell him because he's not doing anything. Because show me your army. Because they're not doing anything. What is asking? Because where is she putting the money? Anybody asking that is tired of searching for what to use to implicate her. All of them asking that they are looking for something to implicate her. Come and give me the account. Asking because where is money? Why is it? Who is she paying the money for? What's she doing with the money? You can't even do this. You can't even do that. Like we go say that all of them have run away. All the army that they floated on 29th of November. Okay, 1 year. That they have all some of them have done. Some of them have run away. That only Caterpillar and his group stand, and they're actually working for Nigerian government. That is from update from Ugo, not from me. Okay. Now, the question is, ask Ngozi what Ngozi is doing with the money. And the reason why they're asking that is the moment you begin to talk about that money and what you are doing with the money, evidence is yakpa. In the point, maka ndị uche fa na-adịrọ. Ọ bụrụ check if about the main problem fa na-enwe na, how can this woman be moving around so you can't even pin anything, use anything to pin her down? Honestly, if COS begin to post anything like what now, can be sued na if I my 40 there. You maka ya. I know, but I know you're gonna my forward than USB, but I will never use my platform to report it or share it. You know why? People that you think those things that you're moving around, you think that they're human being, they are all agents. Agent na boko agent DS kind of minute nigga betting the Gavana room. Ndị ke dọkịta na-atụ kanopi n'elu gị ebe a na-akpa maka gị ka a ga-esi kechie gị ọ na-atụ kanopi ha ga-atụ kanopi n'elu gị na-celebrate na-eche ka ime pikin. Only a mad person will fall to that trap. So Rose, my brother, it's not as if no mom take good decision. Come on, unhappy head na ano Mariano. As na no yaji to sabi ife dia na aji. Ya bo yaji abaloto. All actually bought na public. What I get my friend is sniffing me also when I'm like. He is sniffing me also when my life. Ominem mas na American, Kiabu na Marama, KPM, Adwaka Marama. Abambo, Otunoba, Abeba, Otunoba. Who so we got like. Okay, because all this idea of show me, oh, where is army? Army rectag, no problem. You have an army that is not rectag. Shoe, kit, everything is there. Do it. Do it. Jojo. It's not as if no need to give free to give you a problem. One day, I'm need to come on again. The main problem. And if I begin to show you threats, now open kind from no this is my content and you create. If you threat, in a you can report, wow. So you are now the head of Biafra movement. There's no way why watching family can. That we on what? On what one? But they still bring the threat to my, imagine okay, is looking for my address, right? You think this is a joke? The same people will be busy looking for what to say about you. The question is why? Because that's what they do for a living. To hit that jackpot, government money to do dirty business. They don't mind. Then if they go get a ritual this neighbor will not if they go to check for what is the difference between them and ritualists? Ndị na-achụ nta ego n'isi ụmụ nwanne fa. Kedu ife ị ga-agbafa biko? Ka ife ọzọ ị ga-agbafa? A na-ekwu okwu otokoto ma na-enwe n'ụmụ dị na otokoto nọcha ndị ọjọọ. COS bụ yes fundraising ọ na-eme for humanitarian and that humanitarian it shall be. Ọ dọrọ gị mma, you raise your own. Somebody may, hey, Kai, you are talking like a woman. But if in fact, never yourself. They keep on looking and looking and looking and looking to find out. If not that we manage to, read some of these charts in the secret WhatsApp group. So nobody was there with another Alcoco on the US. Oh, now I got report. Truly, they called FBI. COS have cleared that one and made it known to them. They are surprised now. Ujibe agrema. We put a make a wolf. Okay, we are Giaketibom. Before job, they buy a woman or some drama. It's not good at all. They are determined to do negative things, and that is not gonna work.
She's getting the message. Everybody is waiting for Dr. Ngozara. Hey, come and do what. No, she's not gonna do what. Don't worry, she's not gonna do it. She's not going to do it diplomatically. She's not going to do it. What she's doing is even more than the woto. That is why Nigerian governments cannot sleep. That is why they are looking for bribe to make sure they get closer to Dr. Ngozara and know the table that she's going. These people can bribe the devil. You think Satan will get this X?
He's talking out of experience. If you know, you know. Rosen
can bribe the devil. If he sees Satan now, will bribe her. That is who Tinubu is. That is how dangerous that Jakaban is. Very terrible man. He's a very dangerous man. And think about it. Just for a moment, think about it. A man that does not want his own African brothers to be liberated from the shackles of the West. Think about it. If we were saying it today now that Tinubu is bad, you people would think, well, we just want to catch crews. No. Benin Republic was at the edge of freeing themselves from this Western puppet. They sent Tinubu to go and bomb. And they think those people will forget in a hurry. They think the African unions will forget. You see all these ECOWAS, they are idiots. They are the worst thing that can happen
so they are idiots.
Africa. That is why Nnamdi Kanu is where he is today. This ECOWAS, they are stooges, all of them. The chairman of ECOWAS is the president of Nigeria, the drug lord of Nigeria. The chairman of ECOWAS is Tinubu, drug lord. Why did they make him drug lord? Because they have seen that he's the most foolish person among all of them that can do anything because of power. Because he doesn't merit power, but he wants to be in power. Not like people like Simon that merits power, not people like Mazen Kanu that understand what power is, not people like Donald Trump that understand the usefulness of their citizens and power. No, it's not Tinubu. It's not Tinubu. Lying. I thought they gave Burkina Faso 24 hours to release their district. I thought they threatened Burkina Faso with nuclear actions. Today they are sending delegates. Today they are sending delegates. Same Burkina Faso. They thought that guy was a joke. They thought the guy was just a piece of trash that they can trash in one corner. Do anything now. I think so. Now no fear. Oh, because no be evil man. Okay, because no be Biafrans, no be Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, I see what is going on here. Because it's not Simon Ekpa. It's not Simon. Now you send delegates. You send delegates. Please. I don't know if somebody can send this particular message to that man called Brian Tauri. Don't listen to them. All the people that came there, arrest them, detain them. They are so-called terrorists, all of them from A to Z, they must tell you the reason why they invaded your estates. And why must it be the day Benin has that problem that they sent that military aircraft to your estates? That is the question that you'll be asking them. These are all animals. These are all terrorists terrorizing their own citizens. Very foolish people. You think it's when you jail our leaders will all run away? Is that what you think? Tinubu, you start Christopher Musa, Ababio, may God not allow you to survive it. He's here receiving treatment. These are the people that believe in one Nigeria. These are the people that tells you one Nigeria, one Nigeria. When Nigeria wanted to come to Ababio, he flew out of Nigeria to go and get a medical treatment. Why didn't he get a medical treatment in Nigeria? Why did they not rush him to Lagos State, Route? Why did they not rush him to Ikeja General Hospital? Why did they not rush him to Matama? Why did they not rush him to Federal Medical Center, Abuja?
General Hospital,
London. This is one Nigeria, but he doesn't have an hospital to his name. He does not have an hospital that can, bring them back to life when they are about to die in Abuja there. But they can destroy Martin and they can want it because they've not even done that. They're even scared of him. They can want him to destroy Simon Epa. Our God is not sleeping. Our God is not a man. God has taken charge of this struggle. And we keep telling Tinubu and Christopher Musa and all the National Assembly, we are warning you people, remove all your terrorist army from our land. You won't see a way to escape again. It will get time when you go reach all these stupid soldiers that are killing our people without any remorse or any provocation. You will get time when you go reach and not fear escape. And that time, that is where you will see the international body will come. Oh, terrorists, genocide, terrorists, genocide. We are warning them on air. Dr. Ngozi Rabueza is doing it diplomatically. We are doing everything to warn them to leave our soil. But they don't want to hear. They don't want to listen. They thought it's by gun and bullet to end Biafrans. But Biafrans is still standing. We are still standing tall. We are still standing tall. We are not scared. So they thought the intimidation was when they jailed. Oh, give him life. Every one of them will run. Everything you people kept doing to Biafrans, it's not even touching us. It's not getting to us.
All right. So that is the end of the video. Okay. From this Ugo message and all that. And credit to the source. This is our brother. What is his name? I know him, but I don't know his name, to be honest with you. But I believe many of you know him. He's one of us. This guy. He's an Igbo guy. That's what I mean by one of us. I don't have any secret group. Prince, is it Prince Jetty? So from this is from his TikTok. Prince Jetty gallery. So 101. So that's what I can see here. This guy here. Credit to him. Now, I want us to listen to something that another thing, because I told us, in the beginning, that we are going to go through other things that matter to us. So, just a moment, I will be right back.
Before, all we can kind of I'm all what you did.
I made a video saying that we indeed will need to be involved in politics if we need to get it right. That I am not in support of Igbo presidency, but I am in support of Igbos voting the right governors, voting the right senators, voting the right House of Assembly, voting the right local government chairman, voting the right councillor, so that we can determine who will build our Igbo. Then somebody made this comment on my comment section. He said, power is everything. How can it happen without federal power? International airports and seaports are done with federal power. But thank God someone in the comment section also understand the video I made and look at the comment. He said this is why he's saying all of us should be involved in politics. What happens to senators and House of Rep members from our state proposing bills that will make this come to reality? We can't continue giving this excuse all the time. We have to hold our leaders in the Southeast accountable at all times to do the right thing. We can build Dubai in our region only if we all come together and fight for it. Thank you, Onyedikachi. The comment section, Onyedikachi was able to do justice to what I am trying to portray. You see, it is only a fool that keep doing the same thing, getting results, but never want to change his modus operandi. It is only a fool that keep doing the same thing, getting the same result, but still stick on it. I will not change. And I can tell you that ideologically, we know why many people in the Southeast are avoiding politics. One of the excuses is that politics is dirty. So everybody wants not to see them associated with politics. And when we say politics, they think we are telling them to be politicians. No, I am not telling you to be a politician, but I am telling you that you can decide who will lead you. If you involve in politics, you can decide who will be your governor. You can decide who will rule you. Removing yourself from the equation will not make. I made a video saying that we indeed will need to be involved in as government of the people, but politics is dead to reality. We can't continue giving this excuse all the time. We have to hold our leaders in the Southeast accountable at all times to do the right thing. We can build Dubai in our region only if we all come together and fight for it. Thank you, Onyedikachi. The comment section, Onyedikachi was able to do justice to what I am trying to portray. You see, it is only a fool that keep doing the same thing, getting results but never want to change his modus operandi. It is only a fool that keep doing the same thing, getting the same result, but still stick on it. I will not change. And I can tell you that ideologically, we know why many people in the Southeast are avoiding politics. One of the excuses is that politics is dirty. So everybody wants not to see them associate with politics. And when we say politics, they think we are telling them to be politicians. No, I am not telling you to be a politician, but I am telling you that you can decide who will lead you. If you involve in politics, you can decide who will be your governor. You can decide who will rule you. Removing yourself from the equation will not make you have a good governor, a good leader. Because if you ask any Igbo man, what is the problem of South? He say our leaders are our problem. But you don't want to be involved to decide who will be your leader. They have defined democracy as government of the people, by the people, for the people.
Sorry about that. This our brother is from Anioma, okay, and I love what they're doing. I love the fact that they are working within Namen TV to preach unity to Igbos, especially Igbos outside the 5 states. They have done a very wonderful job that left for me, I will even give them awards or any chief testing title just to appreciate them. Most of the things that we often argue with our brothers in so-called South, they have come to realize that it's not going to come the unity and understand that we are often expect from them cannot only come from Igbos in the Southeast, it's going to come from our brothers in riverine area, and that's what they're doing. They are doing it. He's not alone. A couple of them, and they're doing a very wonderful job. But sometimes, you know, if you may be good in one thing, but the moment you begin to step out from that thing that you are good at, you will begin to make mistake. Like some of the things that you're saying, I understand that they are politically attached to what they're doing. But in the midst of that, don't forget that you are not the only one to talk about what is going on in our land and all that. Joining politics, nobody's running away from joining Nigerian politics or politics per se. But the thing is that you can only join something that you know that you can add your own quota. Like you are joining to change something, not being changed by that thing. And at the moment, the only thing that the Nigerian government, the Nigerian system can offer you is to change you. You can't change it because the foundation and everything is in a mess. You are talking about people to go in and vote and choose who's going to lead them and all that. It sounds good, isn't it? But how can you change something that is capable of changing you? How? In fact, let's listen because he says other things here. This is gonna be our last tonight. Our outing today.
But you are the one removing yourself from the democracy because you don't want to be involved in it because you say politics is dirty. Then another excuse is that our elections are now being counted. Elections are being rigged in Nigeria. I'm saying that the excuse that the election are being rigged is because you remove yourself from it. Oh,
that's a wrong as an example. Very, very wrong. Very, very, very wrong. You talked about, they said that the votes are not being counted, which is true. You said that it's not being counted because you are not involved. Where wag? In Imo State, the current governor of Imo State happened to emerge as 4th position after the INEC result 4th. Then he went to court. Power from above. Miraculously, the man is now the first. P2B in the last election won the election. Very, very clear. Because of threat and marginalization, they take it away from him. That even his vice as of today, was mocking him, indirectly mocking him that he couldn't defend his mandate. Why? Because the court, the judiciary system, everything is corrupt. So all this idea of coming, join, and do that is just another lie. Either I don't know you and your group are people that lie. That's why I felt shocked. You know, I felt somehow embarrassed listening to what you said. To me, it doesn't add up at all. At all. The system will tell you who to win the election, who is going to be the governor, not the people. You are coming out to vote for formality. The result is written and kept somewhere. What will you do if you do that? Would they buy you? So because we are making it look like, you know, people talking about Biafra are just constituting nuisance. Let's hear her. Let's hear him rather. Just pay attention.
You remove yourself from the equation, then they minus you and do whatever they want to do. The minority who decided to do election will do whatever they want to do because the majority removed themselves from election. And when we say this, people say, babe, we are coming out for election. You are not coming out. You guys don't come out for election. In the Southeast, you don't come out. There are various excuses why you don't come out, including the IPOB members, including those who say it's only Biafra that will save them. You are like a Christian who said only Jesus will save them. Because of that, refuse to go to school, refuse to marry, refuse to build a house, refuse to bath, just be somewhere and be praying. Jesus is coming soon. Are you not doing something? Are you not eating? Are you not brushing mouth? Do you now wait for Jesus to come before you marry? Your pastors tell you that Jesus is coming very soon. They're still building mansion, buying private jets, building, extending their church branches. Are they folding hands and waiting until Jesus come? Say, oh, we don't need to do anything because all these things are vanity upon vanity. These are exactly what I'm trying to say. That if you really need Biafra to come, you also need to be doing something until it comes. As of today, 2026, all of us are carrying Nigerian passport.
There you go. So you don't bother to understand how other countries got their independent. You want to be in Nigeria. You want to be, in Nigeria, and at the same time you want to be, be Nigerian and fighting for Biafra. You are saying that because you are ignorant of this one. Okay, this one carry Africa Guinea, but I understand. David, you are welcome. I greet you.
Nobody's having Biafran passport. Nobody's having Biafran currency. So you are still a Nigerian, whether you like it or not. Nigerian law is what they are using to persecute all of us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto prison based on Nigerian law and Nigerian justice system. You may see it is not favorable. But if you want it to be favorable, you must be involved in deciding who rule you. Today, we have an Yoma state to contest.
And you don't bother to know how many local governments that you're going to face to even make your decision in National Assembly, judging by your own analysis, because the issue of being involved and all that, the structure of Nigeria will not even, it is dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. So you cannot just claim what you don't know at all. It is, like I said, this one is beyond you. And I would appreciate it if you can accept that this one, no. You're just assuming what you don't know anything about.
To become a state in the Southeast. Why? Because we are involved in politics. We did not give an excuse. We don't like what is happening in Delta State. We want our own state. And we just fold hand. We went as far as writing the bill, proposed it to the National Assembly, gave it to our senator, and he proposed it as a bill in the National Assembly. So you must, like what this person is saying, you must You must vote the people who will propose the bill for you to have international seaports, for you to have international airports.
Now you want all those things. You you know that's anybody that have this ambition of politics. This is how they sound. Why don't you join? Because they don't even bother how to join and win something or make difference. But it's how they can get other people to support them to be there. I can see you, maybe you like we're gonna bad than the politician now. Okay, like you're going obela. Mani gauge wire. We still love you, but he came in and I was other than what's other than church. I'm not against you being a politician, that's your business, but the idea of Igbos are not participating, Igbos are not participating. Do you know that Ojuku participated? What happened? You think you be the one to remind Ndibo, but I'm a guy vote yellow Jew support Ojuku. What happened? Ojuku could not even win his own word in Anambra. What an insult. In Anambra, he not even win his own word, his own local government. Ojuku did not even give it to him. We find a buying neck, we find a appointment, we find a classified agreement. It is written, it is there. So already made it clear that there's one secret document in Asarok that is that Igbos are going to be must be limited. So the idea of brainwashing people on this aspect makes you a suspect. That is just a fact. I'm not saying you should. Don't get me wrong. You can contest, and that's your business. You have a right to do that. Igbos don't have their own currency, physical currency now, but Biafra have already floated their currency, and that's what is called government needs. I know those things sound strange to you. I used to feel like that until I begin to find out what it means to have government in exile, to declare your nation, and what is expected of you. Most of those things you don't know it until you set to bend down to study it, then you understand how it works. Today, Somaliland have been recognized by Israel, and this evening even as now UAE, and they have in their own visa application and website, they have already included Somaliland there. So the meaning that they have recognized their passport, but they don't want to come out publicly to say it because of other Muslim war that is against it. But you can't change it. It took them 30 years. They unanimously agreed to practice, to stand on their feet. See, what you are saying is just like what fallback people are saying. You declare it, you have to run back and go and do your business in Brigi, so that people will not give you recognition. Then you cannot jump out as, okay, since you have recognized me, I am not out of my shell. But it's supposed to be out of your shell for you to be recognized, because you going back to your shell, meaning that you are hiding. Who is going to recognize you when they don't even know you? Now, let's continue.
In as far as we are just here folding hands and be complaining, we need Biafra. It will not come. Even for you to have a Biafra, you need someone who will propose it to the National Assembly. You need referendum. You need someone.
You say it will not come.
Someone who will champion it. Just like Ned Nwoko is championing a normal state.
And
that is it. That is the simple.
You are going to champion a cause that once you mention it, your political career will come to an end. That is why Peter Obi openly said that Biafra is dead on 50 years ago, because he's afraid that they will use it against him. And you're expecting politicians to champion such cause in the National Assembly. Ordinarily, that you hold a flag that represents Biafra, they will buy you. People that are adopting people at 2 a.m. because they're suspecting that person somehow is with the Biafra movement. Don't you see what Amnesty International are posting? Can't you just go to Amnesty International and read it for yourself? Go to Amnesty International. It is in public domain. You can see it. Read. Your eyes will see it. And that's, you have to read them. So when you are saying those things, it simply means you are trying to deceive people, to make them think that there's a hope in that. And we know there's no hope, no future. So I can't get to the Tinifi here. What a big get about them
way to get it. Certain Awilo will never give it to you. Rather, government will see you as a rebel. But we keep saying this election cycle.
Seeing somebody as a rebel is not actually a bad thing. That's what government normally say. Not only Nigerian government, it is common. But if you are not ready to face it, that means you are not actually ready to fight for freedom. Like Obasanjo kind of said that white people told him when he went to United Nations about the issue of Biafra, that if you think that what you are fighting for is not worth dying for, then why fighting then? Like Biafra, before you talk about your freedom, you have to know that that your freedom is worth dying for.
This year is the election year, and that is why I started the year by telling you what to do to make Igbo better. You want the good government, you want Nigeria, you must be involved in politics. Let me use Anambra as an example. Anambra election just passed in November. How many Anambarians voted for Soludo? How many Anambarians voted for the right person they want? Because all of you will come and say, I don't like Soludo, I don't like Soludo. What have you done to change the narrative? What have you done as an Anambarian to change the narrative? The last census said that Anambra is, that is 2006 census, said that Anambra is 4.2 million in population. But as of 2025, it is estimated to be 7 million. But do you know that the election finish is less than, the Anambra state election finish is less than 1 million people that voted? I go lie for you. Look at the statistics. After the election, it was stated that independent INEC said that Soludo won the election. Soludo, the candidate of All Progressive Grand Alliance, secured 222,604 votes to beat a closest rivalry of All Progressive Congress APC, Nicholas Ukachukwu. The pool is 99,405 votes. Paul Chukwu of the Young Progressive Party, YYP, come third with 37,753 votes. While John Nwosu of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, scored 8,208 votes. George.
All this is to show you that what he's trying to say is that population in Anambra is too big to generate this small figure that of people voting for governor, and they don't care about the poor performance and the poor outing to vote for governor and all that, because they never expect anything though. They know that it's about once they fix you, they fix you. So all this talk, I don't see it as something worth talking about. Anyway, that is all I have for you. I'm not going to continue playing it. Thank you so much, my people, for joining me this late hour. I know that some of you are tired, you are sleeping, so we're going to end it here. I spent 2 hours, almost 28 minutes, 2 hours, 28 minutes. Thank you for joining me. Those of you that start with me and are still here, God bless you. And I appreciate all of you on the comment section. May you have a very wonderful night. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye for now.